Times Square, this is Good Morning America with Charles Gibson, Diane Sawyer, and Robin Roberts.
Also, besides train, we have an extreme makeover NASCAR edition. What are we making over Chevrolets? What are we doing here? No, we're going to help take 3 racing fans into fashion's fast lane. So as I say, we do switch gears in this half hour. But first, before we get to that, we should bring you up to date on the news headlines. And here's Robin.
All right, Tony, thanks very much. As Charlie's been saying, we're going to shift gears from all the tough news of the morning with GMA Beauty Secrets. NASCAR racing, the fastest growing TV spectator sport for women. I'll introduce Susie in just a moment, okay? But many fanatical female stock car fans commit flagrant glamour don'ts. The August issue of Glamour magazine has some quick and easy tips for women who like days of thunder, but also nights of glamour. In a few minutes, you're going to meet 3 sexy NASCAR fans, but first, their miraculous makeovers. Ah, NASCAR, the drowning sound of fast cars, the enthusiastic crowds, and beauty makeovers.
Can I have her? Can I borrow her?
That's right, makeovers. It's all part of a luxurious day in the sun in Glamour magazine's beauty pit, where 3 lucky women were treated to a sexy NASCAR makeover right on the grounds of the Texas Motor Speedway near Fort Worth. First up, Christy, a waitress and a self-proclaimed NASCAR groupie.
I'm here all the time. We're going to get an RV and start going around with them everywhere.
Never seen anybody put more hair products in their hair than this girl. I want to soften her waves, definitely thinking Kate Hudson.
But for Elizabeth, who's an officer in the Air Force, she just hopes to, well, keep it conservative.
If I had some bangs or something sweeping, something layered, that would look really cute.
She is just gorgeous, but what I want is more choppiness. And I could definitely see her being the next Scarlett Johansson.
And as for Heather, she wants to rev up her first impression.
I'd rather have fun more than boring and sophisticated looking, you know.
She's our little Brooke Shields. She is drowning in her own hair. We're going to save her.
The ladies changed their look from ordinary fans to glowing NASCAR gals, washing, snipping, even a fresh layer of makeup.
She wears too much.
The only thing left, a wardrobe lesson on what not to wear, even at the races.
Whatever you do, don't wear this shirt because it washes you out.
Yes, it's terrible on her.
It's so poofy here that even though it does mask a larger stomach, it definitely draws attention to it too. Not a good thing. And Glamour, unfortunately, is here to say, please don't.
Some expert advice sending these NASCAR ladies on the high road to fashion. All right, with us again is Susie Yala-Schwartz, who is the executive editor, as you know, executive fashion editor at large of Glamour magazine. And NASCAR, really big with women right now. It must have been hard to find, not hard to find women who wanted to do this.
Well, it was so funny because when our friends at Garnier called us and said, let's go to NASCAR and do makeovers, I thought, it's so perfect because when you think of NASCAR, you think of big hair. And that's what we found when we were there.
Yeah, and that's your cue, Christy. Yeah, good job.
Christy was my favorite because when I first saw her on the line getting ready to go in, she had so much hair product in her hair that I actually touched it. I thought it was going to break. And so much mascara on her eyes that I really thought she looked like Tammy Faye Baker. So what we did was we washed her face, we washed her hair. Brian Magalones flew out and Christy Coleman to do the makeup and gave her soft waves with a big curling iron and then a gorgeous glow. We gave her a little bit of gray eyeshadow and eyeliner to draw attention to her eyes.
Let's see the before and after. Let's see how Christy looked before, because we can see how you look right now. So that's Christy before. Okay. Lot of hair product there, Christy. That's all right. Look, so it's more of a make under than a makeover for Christy. You look good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, Heather, come on down, Heather. Let's see you.
Heather was fantastic because she just had so much hair. I could only see her nose when I first saw her. So I had to part her hair first, and Amir cut off 8 inches of her hair and gave her layers. Wow. Which really looks healthy and sexy. And then Fabiola did bronzing powder all over her face today. And she just looks glowy and fresh.
Don't hide those freckles. Yeah, that's right. That's good. Let's see the before and after now with Heather. Okay, before and now. This is great. This is wonderful. Heather, looking good. Looking good. Thank you so much. And again, these are not professional models, ladies and gentlemen. I know you would think so. Elizabeth?
They just look like they are,
Hey,
right?
I know they do look like they are.
Can you believe that
This is
Elizabeth
great.
is actually in the Air Force?
I'm proud of you. Yes, my dad was too. Way to go, Elizabeth.
Thank you. So what she wanted was low maintenance hair, but she wanted to look pulled together and chic. So we gave her a bob and then just lip gloss. That's all you really need to look fantastic.
Wow, that's it.
What you don't want to do is ignore your hair and put no makeup on at all.
No, no. Okay, let's see the before and after. There's Elizabeth before in the Air Force and proud of it. And Elizabeth, all the ladies, come on out.
A lot of them
Christy,
had
Heather,
hair
come on.
care product issues, but
Wonderful.
we solved that.
You sure did. They're revved up and ready to go now on the NASCAR circuit. Thank you all. And Susie, we appreciate it as always.
Thank you,
Always
Robin.
great. You can look at more of these amazing pictures of these makeovers. You can go to our website at gma.abcnews.com. Coming up next, woo, the Grammy-winning group Train performing live right here in our Times Square studio.